Greetings, I'm Light.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together.
Yes.
All right.
The Countess of Vesuvia standing in my shop, her eyes troubled and weary.
Honestly,
I just really kind of want to fix her wing tips.
amazing mascara
Like,
right there.
whoa.
Like, damn. I don't even, can't not even fix it. Just going, damn, you look amazingly put together. I can't stand another sleepless night. Are you sure you're not staying up making yourself look gorgeous?
Like, you look amazing.
Because you might be.
You are like me.
What do you
I
do?
love this.
I can't sleep, so I pamper myself while I can't sleep until I get tired. Good.
Excellent. Good.
Well done.
I like it. This is why I get up at 3 a.m. Do you
Yes.
also get up at 3 a.m.?
Every day.
Oh. Really? Tell me more.
Hi, yes.
Yeah.
You are Corazón, yes?
The silence stretches for a moment too long before I realize I'm staring in disbelief.
Going,
God, babe.
I...
Honey, my
wow.
darling, wow.
I
I should
had
probably
no-
not say that. I apologize. Not everybody actually likes that, just so you know.
I had no idea how fabulous my ruler was. I'd never met them before.
Except the fact that I can instantly detect the weariness. So, like, dude, you must either have, like, bad makeup.
I can also instantly know that you are my ruler nonetheless, even though I've never seen you before. Or I have seen you, but only at a distance. It's that cascade of purple hair. Even from a distance, I'm like, oh,
You're the only one.
The only one.
Perfect.
All right. In disbelief.
In disbelief. Her lips twitch up in mild amusement. When she speaks again, her voice is kinder.
You needn't be alarmed. I am here for no more nefarious purpose than to beg your aid. Oh. She doesn't make a request of you or have a proposition for you. She begs your aid. Okay, that's
Fascinating.
much clearer. Also, she looks like super charmed in this, though.
That's very cute.
But also, like, I go from completely weary, exhausted, my life, which was...
She's like, hang on, let me immediately completely shift gears, which is incredibly impressive when you actually watch people who are incredibly good at composing
very
themselves.
professional, yeah.
You're like,
I've
"Dang."
come in going, God damn it, I'm exhausted, I need your services, what the hell? And then going, recompose herself. Hello, don't be afraid.
Though also, that can sometimes suck if you've ever sometimes listened to some of those people where they're like, I really can't just be exhausted.
I'm also looking at this though and
She's
going,
so
where
cute.
did her hood go? So did she do like the, I've got my hood, and then I do, it's me, Anastasia, flicked it on the ground.
You're like, I love the entrance. Oh my God, do it again.
Beautiful, well
I
done.
want to...
Yes, flower
Salad
petals
round
and like
I
lavender
still really
smell,
like that
you
idea.
know.
There's like flower just petals just drifting around the ground.
Right, to beg your aid.
Countess Nadia, turning to me for aid. Ooh.
Me? Oh,
me?
well,
I mean, I could probably help you with some of your fashion.
Oh, and this is pretty dichotomous, really straightforward.
You've come to the right place, or you've come to the wrong place.
I think they are trying to make them more unified if you are one of two different sort of character behaviors.
Which
would be my guess.
Yeah, which I guess simplifies it a little bit. Maybe, but also like again, I guess, so a lot of people really like a really good, strong, hard yes or a hard no, because it also allows some people to go, okay, where am I going to fall maybe around that, and also sort of give you, because extreme actions can basically get extreme responses.
I kind of want to be like, you've come to the wrong place. There's no room for begging here. You're too fabulous. Just ask. It will be given.
Oh, baby. Please, I am...
It's fine.
It looks great.
No need for you. You are the countess. Do not beg. That doesn't befit you.
Though I feel like, again, so we have
can't be
played this
used that
game
way, I'm
before,
sure.
which makes me sad because, okay, to be perfectly honest, I would go, like, I like that reasoning, because I actually had the response that's sort of in the other ones of being like, you know, but I live for trouble, you know, kind of thing of being like, this is why I stay at home.
Right.
Bye, bitch! You know, sort of that sort of thing, which makes this really awkward when you're like, I'm trying to play a character that's going to be, you know, basically playful in that way. And even we had the same problems basically playing with Nerd, of where Nerd, I think, started getting more and more serious because it was frustrating to go like, these lines do not mean the way that I'm reading them.
Yes, I think it will mean this and then it means something else. Anyway, so, right place? Astra told us to handle you. You've come to the right place.
You have come...
He said answer the door.
To the right place. Honey, I've got this.
All right,
I got honey on crackers.
All right, you know what, let me get you a drink.
Let me get you a drink.
Why don't you take a seat?
Oh my God, let me collect your shawl. Goodness, what is this? Is this from, you know, this particular
It's
part?
beautiful. I
It's
totally
fine.
recognize this fabric. You know, fabric is my hobby for the last 3 years.
Oh, so they looked like, there's somebody didn't know how they were stitching, but it's okay.
Yes, it's okay.
I will judge them, not you.
Yes.
The Countess's shoulder relax ever so slightly. I'm sorry, you're not Nerd. You have to keep going away.
So I'm told your reputation precedes you. It should. Oh,
My dear, it should. But hopefully my clothes precede me first.
This is more specific. I feel like I know she said that our reputation precedes us, but I feel like this line is unfamiliar. Beggars and nobles alike, the people of the city whisper your name.
I mean, I am good looking.
Corazón.
They go, Corazón, Corazón, Corazón.
Just
Corazón, Corazón. That was a great dream.
oh, though in my dream, you were different. I was dreaming of Astra, but I didn't know it.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Dream?
Dream?
Wait, there's no question there anymore. Remember
There
I said
isn't.
dream or proposal? Remember, like...
There was a question in here somewhere, and it's not there anymore. It seems like they've simplified the prologue, but also clarified things so far. That's the feel. Like, without specifically breaking down every change, what I'm getting so far is that it's simplified. You don't have, like, the premium scenes. You don't have as many separate choices, but it's also more concise. It's a little tighter, a little cleaner.
Right.
And,
there are still...
And again, they've answered some of the questions we had before, or some of the, like, confusion we had before when we played it. It's not perfect, because, I mean, we've obviously, poked fun at it a little bit here.
Yeah, right.
But I feel like a lot of it's better.
Yes.
All right.
She hesitates for a moment before answering, her every word chosen with great care.
I can feel it. I see it in her eyes, her sorting through her brain and assembling the sentence like magnets on a fridge.
And pep.
It's the fridge poetry thing.
I saw fridge poetry. God, so this is so funny.
Right. A dream, yes. Mine are often haunted by visions of the future.
Also, that would be like she's choosing...
See, now she looks more tired and distressed to me. She still looks amazingly put together and beautiful. But yes, like just striking, like,
Taboo.
wow. I love her little hair barrette thingy, but I also want her to be able to have earrings so bad.
I know, right? I mean, she does have earrings, though.
Well, yeah,
like,
I know. She does. Those look more like cuffs, how far out they are.
They could be, but honestly, I've seen people with piercings up here.
That are way up on the actual, like cartilage. Anyway.
Because you can
It is charming. I want more dangle, I guess. I want more luxurious dangle on her somewhere.
I want her just to have more overall.
More overall. I'd like there to be more...
But, like, that's actually the one thing that I thought was interesting about Nadia, even when I first saw her, when we were first playing the game, and also, actually, since I personally actually saw the game a couple years before we actually decided to play the game.
Right, as a team.
And then I sort of went, it's really not a thing for me. It actually wasn't that, like, it just wasn't my thing. But it was interesting because I was like, I really just want Nadia to have a lot more.
Be way more, the outfits be way more elaborate.
Right.
Have way more details.
Which is not
nuances.
to say that it's not pretty, but I just really was like, she seems like that kind of, basically
like that she would be more opulent.
Yes.
Yes.
And be
a
like,
little more extravagant.
And being like, I'm very comfortable with this, and this is, sort of how I express myself.
I do want to say, though, that the fabric it's made out of with the watercolor strikes over it
it looks
is
gorgeous.
very pretty. Like the sort of like leaking or, running watercolors, very pretty.
That's a fantastic effect. It actually was one thing, so in regards to when I was doing some of the art actually as replacements for when we were doing our Holy and stuff. Yes. There's actually quite a few of the characters that basically have watercolor blotches
and bleeds
in their clothing, which is super cool.
It's very
pretty.
And
it was a really neat effect. So definitely props actually to the people
illustrators.
The illustrator who originally did this, because I was just like, that's really pretty effect. Now it's difficult to reproduce in markers, but it's definitely a thing.
Tonight, a particularly dire portent shook me from my sleep. I am tired. No more sleepless nights. So you were sleeping and then you woke up and now you're not sleeping. So no more short sleeps in the night.
Long sleep, hard sleep.
You went to full sleep. You went to sleep like a log.
You need a whole complete sleep. First of all, I'll tell you how to go through the whole process. What you do is you sit out here and goes off and starts collecting things.
Part of me also wants her eyebrows to be purple so they match her hair.
They are purple.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Her eyelashes are black. So those
I assume is makeup. Okay, so for me, it's probably a skin tone shadow thing, though. They look browner than her hair than they do purple. They look like a tan color to me with a purple, sort of undertone.
Right.
At any rate, particularly dire portent shook me from my sleep.
I mean, I want to say that I wish her eyebrows were darker, because the big thing is with her eyelashes being so prominent, her eyes stick out like crazy and her eyebrows practically disappear.
They disappear a bit. I was gonna say, and the thing is again it fades into sort of the shadow, brighter purple. I think is what I want.
Okay, I can see that.
A more distinctive purple.
Right.
Anyway.
Prophetic dreams. I've read about such things, but never met anyone who experienced them.
We only assume they're prophetic because the future hasn't happened yet.
Wait.
Hang on.
What?
Have any of them happened yet? Okay, so they are prophetic.
I really would I need to know. What is the next fashion winner next year?
I want to know what the new fabrics would be in the market in the spring, because I am super interested.
That'd be very important.
Are there gonna be any vendors from Prakra with silk? Because I need to know.
Yeah, I really would like to know.
Super
sometimes
important.
Vesuvia depresses me. We're just sort of
Well, they also have terrible patterns. They just don't have good patterns on their clothing.
Is
I need more.
None pattern. None pattern left beef.
All right.
Aye. prophetic dreams. Anyone who's experienced them. Aye.
It was your face I saw as I awoke. Your name on my lips. That's not overly personal. That's fine. Okay, so we did see you in our dreams, but somehow we thought you'd be different. Maybe you were dressed differently in our dreams.
I have lots of clothes.
You were maybe you were just... Maybe
was
you were more
it me in my nightgown? Oh, no.
Or going, I saw you.
That's really
You look
personal.
so much more basic in my dream. And now you look fabu, and I'm a little taken aback. And
It's called contour.
Well, it looks really good.
I know.
You're
welcome.
Thank you. I love it. I would like to compliment. You know what? I'm here to talk about my dreams.
my dreams.
Your name on my lips. So I went and I made myself up so I would look presentable to come down here. And yes,
she pauses, gaze sweeping the shop once more.
I wonder very quickly, did I leave anything out of place?
Is anything in the oven? Oh shit!
No. Did I leave the iron on the stove heating
Abruptly. Oh no! Did Faust poop on the floor again?
Wah! There's something out of place somewhere. There's a dust boat floating by us. No, you
quietly
reaches up, grabs it like Miyagi with it, like the chapsticks kind of thing, like fly out of there. Just grabs the one dust boat. Sorry, it's fine. Shoves it in their pocket.
Oh look, it's perfect again.
It's fine, perfect again. Right. I do not often consult magicians. Too many are mere charlatans who peddle false miracles and have much less orderly shops than yours. It's really rather beautiful in here. Has anyone told you it is very orderly and very clean? And honestly, I feel very welcome. Though it's strongly scented, I must say. There's a bit of a contrast, though it feels homey.
Well, that's what we strive here.
Do you peddle genuine miracles? But you are different somehow, without any test or proof, except for people screaming whispering your name in the streets.
Corazón.
I believe you are different somehow.
Corazón.
Hear out my proposal, Corazón. That is all I ask.
All right, cool. And then if I say no, will you actually let us be able to say no and never show up?
Right. So it now has become a proposal again, going, I will beg you, but now it's a proposal. I feel like that changes the tone completely.
Yes.
Now, she did go back to composing herself of going, I will be less open. But at the same time, I feel like it should stay as I am demanding your service because I'm in charge of you. Mm-hmm. I do rule the city, and unless it's
It would be weird that she would be like, I'm going to ask you. When you're like, again, like, so the problem that we had when we were originally doing, like, Nerds Run for the prologue, even just us being introduced to it, was really just being like, but you're the ruler. Whatever you say, honestly, for the most part, really cannot be turned down.
As far as we understand, this is much like, even though you're a countess, you behave much like a queen.
Yes.
And you seem to have absolute rule. And while you are polite and you don't do a lot of, like, I'll just tell people what to do.
Right.
That you can. And so you coming and going, I'd make a proposition for you and invite you here. Unless it's, again, a cultural, implicitly, invite means demand.
Yes.
Then we should be connected to it as the reader.
That's kind of like the thing that, so we complain about it, I think also in reference to, so we've worked sometimes with managerial staff, and sometimes the managers who are higher than us would literally complain going, why do people always basically drop things when they know they've got stuff to do whenever I tell them to do things? And I'm like, because you fucking told them to do stuff.
Right?
You guys, they're supposed to listen to you. This is the culture that we've created.
So
it's actually supposed to be respectful of going like, well, I need to do this, but I can't tell you because you said this is more important and because you're the boss. Yes. Even though you have no context, you've never been out on the floor for the past, 7 days or whatever it was. Yeah. You don't even know what's going on. I have to listen to you because that's how this works.
So that's one of the management experiences that I've had where if somebody comes in that's upper management and they're like, hey, I want this done, you get a bunch of people stopping what they're doing to go get it done, or the person they told it to go get it done. And then later, it'll be like, why are you doing this and not that? And they're like, you told me it needed to be done. Well, not right now. And I've always found it very important to tell my team, when you're done with fill in the blank, then I would like this. Or giving them a clear list of priorities. A lot of times, if there was a really long list of priorities, especially on shutdown cleaning days, during food manufacturing, you get this experience of going, here's the priorities in order. The first thing you need to do is this. The second thing you need to do is this. If you get to, like, the first 5 must be done no matter what. And after that, we're into wish list items.
Right.
And again, still order of priority, what's most important.
And this is, again, though, where sometimes I find, like, so Nadia's introduction kind of overall has always felt a little weird to me. Because I understand where she's like, I'm trying to be secretive and not trying to demand anything. It's like, culturally, to me...
But if she's going, I don't want another sleepless night, she should just demand.
Yeah.
You will fix it for me. You will engage the way I wish you to.
Right? Exactly.
Like, she should just show up and be like, I don't know how magicians work, but I believe you are the real deal. I'm going to engage your services and you're going to help me.
And this will happen, damn it.
And you go, oh, this is what is happening.
All right, sure.
So
Sounds good.
I'd like her to be a little bit more absolute. And even if it's a, here's my proposal, like, now that I've engaged your services, here's what I'm suggesting we do.
Right.
And then you can give feedback based on your expertise as a magician.
Yep.
That's still I've established that you're engaged and we don't have that yet.
Right.
So anyway, at least not as far as I'm getting. Right.
It seems a simple enough request. Though why she's requesting, I do not know. She is the countess. Why would she not just be like, hey man, you better dance, get on the ball. And everybody go, okay, I get on the ball.
And I will dance. I will be your trick
This is
bag.
all we have. It's very unusual. Like, wow. All right. What is this proposal?
I feel like there are subtle changes.
Do I need
in
to
here.
like fix the hemline of your skirt? Is there something that I need to adjust in your sleeve? Perhaps I could, summon up some spell. Like I'll put together sort of an array of spells so that I can sort of like make sure that your clothing sort of wicks water very well.
Additionally,
or maintains a certain level of smell so that you never have to worry about reapplying some of your perfumes that you seem to be very fond of.
That it doesn't bunch or wrinkle or
Keeps a very
crumpled.
smooth
smooth line, and so that it doesn't snag on anything.
Nothing.
I love the no snags, no runs.
Oh, I love snow snags. Like spells, they're fantastic. I love it, especially when I'm wearing my swooshy things myself and I walk along. It's very great. It's like terrible. Because sometimes I never know what Astra ever freaking brings back. He puts it on the ground and it's disgusting.
And it catches and it just snags the entire
thing. And it rips
thing.
the whole thing. And I am very upset that I have to fix the whole thing. I spent a whole afternoon fixing it. I'm sorry, this was not a personal thing that happened recently. This is not enough about me. Now this is an approximate example of something that could possibly happen. Maybe to a friend. Sort of. It happened to somebody. Theoretical. I know. About you. What about you? I didn't talk to Astra for a week.
All right.
The Countess smiles, relief written on every inch of her face.
Again.
Relief.
Really?
It all pops up over her face.
It's just all tattoos everywhere.
Quietly. Why did they put that spell on?
Oh no, that is that trinket that does the thoughts on your open face. Where is it? Goes find
reading
the
face trinket.
Like basically.
Damn it!
Goes
Did I
find
put it in
no damn jar.
No, something even dumber than that. Of being like, I thought it looked great, so I sewed it in my clothes. I had to figure out which one it is.
And I went, shit, did I wear the wrong chemicals today? No! And so immediately my thoughts are written across my face, but they're actually written across your face. Quickly goes, where's the damn trinket? It looked so pretty, but I can't wear it. Pardon me, runs out of the room, comes back and completely
has a little what are they called? The little sewing shredder, like where you cut through
a stitch ripper.
A stitch ripper. And you just sort of like pop it out, and you're like, God, I better fix that later, but smooth. And then you put the trinket down, you're like, thank God.
And you just casually like put it into a jar.
I will not laugh.
It's fine.
I can't laugh at the Countess, by God.
Okay, all right. Relief. Come to the palace. As my guest, you will be afforded every luxury, of course. To which you are accustomed and even better.
I usually accustom myself, but if you know what I like. I am curious.
I will figure it out, and then I will one-up it. I am...
Challenge accepted. Let's see. Let's find out.
I will give you so many luxuries.
Perfect.
I will accommodate you beautifully.
Why does Astra never do this for me?
I only ask that you bring your skills with the Arcana to assist me in a sensitive manner. With the Arcana, does everyone know what it's called? Or are all tarot decks called the Arcana? And going, I'm unfamiliar with you, but I hear your name on the street. Does she know who Astra and the Arcana are? I remember him, that hoe, and I will talk to you instead. But I assume you can use his deck.
Well, again, it's like, okay, so you looked different. And now being like, you know about the Arcana, but you've never been here before, but everybody's whispered your name, so you know about
we've also never used the Arcana or had it, or it's never been ours, I guess.
Yeah.
And you think I want your creepy deck going, it's never been something we've used a lot.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I don't know, sensitive manner.
Confused. She draws a deep breath. Steely determination glints behind her eyes.
She's like,
shit, I have the steely determination charm. Hang on! Runs into the microphone, pops out this team. All right, I need to stop having all my god powers on right now. It's really awkward. I know you're pretty, but I will resist you.
Why does Astra keep bringing such beautiful trinkets that do such irritating things?
It's so annoying. Like, I just want to look at the person.
You know what I want?
And see the fabric. And what it's got written on the sometimes on the hem is I see poverty, sadness, grief, and it's really distracting.
And you're like, thank you. I hate this. This is how my mother dressed me. I'm insecure. I do not feel flattered in this outfit. You know what? Does this make my hips look big?
Do I look fat in this? Corazón. I'm going to end up never wearing anything ever again because Astra.
Because Astra, that troll, every time he brings like a beautiful bead, a beautiful bangle, glorious, wonderful
elaborate
charms,
trinket or necklace.
It's always enchanted with something annoying. All right, my friend.
Oh, well, thank you very much, guys, then, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
And also, please feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We got some links in the description down below. And other than that, though, I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!